The answer is no. You don't have to have watched the previous installments of the Planet of the Apes to understand this movie. However, it'd be nice if you did. But you don't have to. The Caesar timeline was neatly wrapped up within a couple of seconds of the movie starting because he had aged and passed on because time. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a 2024 American science fiction action film directed by Wes Ball and written by Josh Friedman. The standalone sequel to War for the Planet of the Apes 2017. It is its fourth installment in the Planet of the Apes reboot franchise and the 10th film overall. The director Wes Ball is the same guy who brought you the Maze Runner movies, and he did a great job with those movies, so it's safe to say that this movie is in great hands. The hero ape Noah is played by Owen Teague, who has been in a bunch of stuff that you probably wouldn't recognize him in. For example, he was in a movie called You Hurt My Feelings.
Mom, you smoke weed. I work in a weed store. Take it.
I'm not gonna buy pop from you.
Have you heard of it? Didn't think so. And the supporting human cast May is played by Freya Allen, who you would have seen in Netflix The Witcher. She played Princess Cyrilla. And the antagonist ape Proximus Caesar, played by Kevin Durand, who you've seen in a bunch of stuff but can't quite remember which or where. For example, his last big film was Abigail 2024, and he's also this guy.
Come on, bub, for old time's sake, huh?
Did you just call me Blob?
No, but...
The movie was shot in the landscapes of Sydney, Australia to be exact, which is right here in my backyard. Now you're up to speed, and with that said, here is the plot followed by the pros and cons. 300 years after the events of War for the Planet of the Apes, ape civilization have emerged from the oasis to which Caesar led his fellow apes. While humans have regressed into a feral, primitive state, the new ape king, Proximus Caesar, armed with the weapons forged from the last human technologies, is now forcefully enslaving other ape clans and destroying their homes and killing those who don't comply. And now the hero ape is going on a quest to rescue his people and reclaim his village, but on his way he meets a human girl named May, who may be on the same quest or maybe not. And now for the pros and cons, starting with cons. Con number 1. The human girl May doesn't have a backstory, so you don't actually know where you stand with her, but she does get one eventually at the end, but I feel like it's annoying not knowing what's up with her soon enough. Con number 2. For some weird reason, William H. Macy is in this movie really briefly, and the story would have still progressed exactly the same were he not in this movie. It's like he was wandering aimlessly in the Disney studio and saw a set and just went, "Hey, what you guys doing?" And they go shooting an ape movie. Huh, cool. Wanna be in it? Well, yeah, my taxi comes in 20 minutes, so what do you guys want me to do? Con number 3. It's a bit slow on the second act, the middle if you will, but it's not a deal breaker. Look, I don't have a lot of cons for this movie because I wasn't expecting much from it. But however, I was quite surprised with how good it actually was. And with that said, here are the pros. Pro number 1. Everyone was well cast, and I feel like the casting worked really well because these actors are not household names yet, so you can't really judge them on their previous work. So what you see is what you get, and that's pretty good. Pro number 2. The storytelling feels a little bit more grounded in reality and doesn't come across as a bloated blockbuster story. Pro number 3. Kevin Durand gives an outstanding performance as Proximus Caesar. He was so good at the ape inflections.
So that is why he ended up speaking like this.
Pro number 4. They didn't do the whole CGI ape battle where you can't tell which CGI ape is which, and I thoroughly appreciate that because it was easier for us to keep up with which ape we were supposed to care about. Pro number 5. There was actual reasons to care about these apes. There was a decent amount of character development and arc, so it's safe to say the director Wes Ball did not drop the ball on that. Pro number 6. Freya Allen was well cast as a human supporting character. She's a pivotal character in the whole movie, and in this film it felt like she was doing one big audition for the role of Lara Croft. She was Lara Crofting all over the place. She had the singlet, the tiki torch. Very Lara Croft. I wouldn't be surprised if she gets cast as Lara Croft in the next Tomb Raider reboot. Pro number 7. Now this movie actually does have a great conflict. Humans want their Earth back, and the apes want to coexist with humans but as equals because they've evolved. and you get this feeling that humans might not want the same. And I feel like that was well done by the director. Pro number 8. It's easy to follow and you can watch it with the kids, and there is something for everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this movie an 8.5 out of 10 because frankly I didn't expect it to be good. And it took me by surprise and wasn't all flashy and Hollywood-like. It stayed grounded the whole time, and I respect that. I definitely recommend this movie because it accommodates everyone and it's not over the top, nor is it underwhelming. It's just right. Oh, and I think this movie is actually going to get a part 2 because it ends with a cliffhanger. And I think it should get a part 2, well, based on how the box office goes. And that's my 2 cents. If this video brought you any value whatsoever, please like and consider subscribing. Also, do you like the format of this video? Was it actually helpful? Please let me know in the comments. See you in the next video.